make it look. I know I shoot my shot, better play up. Make it look easy, that's a layup. Bad man.
Alright, we're gonna do a little inside the mind breakdown of a couple of ranked end games. I haven't watched this yet. I don't even know what's gonna happen. I'm just gonna break down what's going on. A little inside the mind. Top 250 ranked edition.
Make it look easy. I know make it look easy.
Okay, here we go. 12 kills on the board so far. Me, Rxul, and Zlaner.
Losing ground.
We got an advanced UAV pop. Beautiful way. Let's just start it off right there. A little advanced UAV pop. Already get to see these. I see Z's on the left side right here. He's going to work angles. At least I'm assuming. Rxul's close. 2 over here. 1 here. We've got an insane pinch if Z can start working this right here. Well, I'm working on this guy. Rxul's that. That's what I'm assuming is going to happen. Okay. Advanced UAV up. I'm not sure what happens just yet. Let's take a peek to see how it plays through. Right here. Okay. So I continue to push down the tunnel. I get 1. Z proceeds to push over. Got 2 one-shot. They throw a couple of nades to try to stop us. That's the importance right here. Look at this. Just the importance of making space with your teammates versus, oh my gosh, we have to be stacked together. You know what I mean? It's confidence in making space right there. Rxul gets us a big 3. Why? Why does he get us a big 3? Let's go back a couple of seconds here. Let's go back a couple of seconds here. They might know he's here. They might hear him, but
they're underground.
I put big damage in on this guy. I proceed to crack 2. Almost cracked 3. Almost cracked 3 people because we make space on that. Beautiful 3-piece by Rxul. It's an easy team wipe. Rxul says I need the comment better. I'm going to a breakdown because clearly I need the VOD review. Here's what I'm doing, Rxul. Yes, I could have calmed that better. You hear him say it. You need to calm that better. That little stain. I was a little too locked in there. But the angles we played were beautiful. Okay, so we still have our advanced UAV popped up. We noticed 3 more people are underground. Advanced UAV, fire sale. If you guys don't know, quick fun tip for you guys. If you play Resurgence ranked at all, tip number 1, Jim, pop it up right here. Fire sale will most often pop up right around the 3rd zone. Let's find the exact time. Oh, we already had a fire sale in this one. 3rd zone, always going to have a fire sale. So we always buy ourselves an advanced UAV. We wiped that team. Good stack. Notice we have another team down low. I'm looking up in the sky because I have an advanced UAV up and I don't know where they are 100%. But I'm assuming now they're down low. Now this one's a triple stack. You have us 3 here. We have all of this lane cut off. All of this cut off. Imagine me and these guys. I have nowhere to go. If you've been in this area whatsoever, you're assuming that they're either in the right side corner, right here tucked up, like this. 3 of them. Assuming by the mini map. Or they're right in the vault. Nonetheless, us 3, we're stacked here. We're going to be able to swing this. I'm going to go first. Whoever comes second swings a little further. Whoever goes third swings a tad bit. We have a mean stackage. Let's take a peek. I'm assuming we get the wipe in half a second. Let's see what happens. So I pop it. We got 2 in the vault, 1 outside.
One didn't make it in.
I swing it far. I get a mean 2-piece. I'm able to find myself 2. And we just kind of go in, you know, the opener kind of sets the tone a little bit on that. We got a top 4 situation here, ladies and gentlemen. We're positive now. If you're in the top 250, you literally start off negative 280 to start the game. We have finally seen positive 6 SR. We have 3 other squads remaining, and we have 14 kills on the board. We finally dabble in. The last 3 squads, we have 20 seconds left to farm them, which we're not really going to have time to do anything with that. So we're going to have to play the buybacks. We're going to have to kill 2 of them and hope that the people have money and play a little bit of buyback so we can get some more SR and rank up. So I precision this team over here. We see a team. We obviously fight this one. Is this the isolated fight? You guys obviously know that. Isolated fight. Other 2 teams are over here. We'll just take this fight since it's cut off. Fight that fight. Calling it. Pause. Pause. Talk about the PA that scared him away from his team a second there, dude. Focus inside. Pause. Clear. Reverse. A lot of people are going to use their precision once they finally get a knock. Once they finally get a knock, they're going to use their precision. But in a lot of these situations, especially if you have an advanced UAV up, you can use it to break these teams apart very simply, just like this right here. I'm going to explain it. Look at this guy. PA, right down the center. These two guys, okay, they got to get out of it. Now that they have this new signal, you got this guy up here. Bam. So we got these two. They're going to scatter right side. Oh, nah, it's not the best arrow, but they're going to scatter right side. And then this guy, look at him. He's like, bro, I can't get to you guys. There's a PA. I can't get to you guys. I got to go left. Okay? I got to go left. Look what happens. Look what happens when the PA forces him left. For us. Right here. Take a second. I start shooting the right. And we force this guy away from his team. Simple stuff like having a back pocket PA to fucking break teams apart. Look, we single this guy out. His two teammates are on the right. One solo on the left. PA still in the sky, by the way. PA cutting this whole lane off. Two over here. I got, let me see, number one, which is Zlaner. We got Zlaner right here, who's playing distant. And then we have number three right here, which is Rxul, playing really close to me. In this situation, for a play like this, I would wish Z is a little bit closer so we could single this guy out. But let's see how it plays out with me and Rxul being this close. Okay, inside the mine. Here we go. Single that guy out. Me and Rxul push up. We jump down. We cut him off on the left here. One inside. Focus. Stop. Inside. Right there. I say stop. I cut Rxul off right in his tracks right here. I cut Rxul off literally right in his tracks. A lot of people say, why didn't you just push that solo on the left? You know, look at this. Okay. What did I say earlier? We're trying to farm teams at 2 and leave solos alive. Okay? We're trying to farm teams at 2 and leave solos alive. So in this situation, we kind of isolated the solo far enough to scare him completely away from his team. So if me and Rxul get this guy out, we now leave Z in a 1v2 situation with this guy, kind of have angles on Z. While me and Rxul would be tunnel vision on this guy if we kind of went to kill that. Right? But instead, I'm going to make the call. You know what? Inside the moment play, let's help Z. Let's just forget about this guy. Kill these two over here. Let this guy get his team back. And we'll just farm these two while all helping Z out. And this would have been played differently if Z earlier, like he was right here. He had me and Rxul right here. We were stacked. Z was far. If Z rotated this way, then obviously we could get this and work this together. But since Z decided he was here earlier and wanted to go this way, plays have to change. We still want to farm this team for more SR, so we go here. Bam. Peep the cuts off. Peep the plays. Peep it. Here we go. I tell Rxul, cut him off in his tracks. Shut up, Squiddy. One inside. Focus inside. No joy. Rxul gives him up. Beautiful list. Ears by Rxul there. We focus this. Free ass opener. Z gets the second. We know where the last one is. He's on Rxul. He went over here to the left. Little farmage. If there was enough teams left. Bam.
Is he low ground?
Yeah. Little plus 18. Now me and Z are hawking down a solo because we're itching for SR at this point. This is just me getting shit on. Simply, I gotta win my ones right there. I mean, I haven't said it in the moment. I simply just sowed it. Let's take a peek in slow-mo of what happened to me. Not in slow-mo, but I mean, just not knowing where he is. As well as him just hitting the first shot. Oh, I wish I could see how much damage I did. I just showed up. Okay, nonetheless, I get shit on. Z goes right down low. Trades me out, I believe. Yes. Trades me out. We get top 3, another 30 SR. Beautiful.
I'm going to you.
We float in. Check the kills. Run it back one more time. Okay, we are at 41 kills as a squad. I have 15 kills, 13 assists, plus 36 SR. We have 4 people left total, not including us 3 alive, 7. It's been a rough season of rank, ladies and gentlemen. If you're trying to get into the top 250, you gotta farm the shit out of these sims. If I'm being honest, I mean, at least in the top 250s, you know, like, because in the lower ranks you are not negative 280 when you go in. But okay, Z buys me back right here. I land on my loot. He gets my trades.
Gas is moving.
There's not resurgence is disabled.
Yeah.
Yeah, just get taps. Everyone get taps.
Everyone get taps. We're working on it.
Crack? Not crack, but
Get your squad to the safe zone.
Live marks. Importance of live marks for the squadron. I haven't still tried to fucking spam this on my boys, bro. Like, it literally will make you and your team probably 10 times better players. Like, if you guys aren't abusing live marks, make it a habit, please. It's one of the most OP things that's allowed in Call of Duty. In live marks, get it down. You're live pinging enemies or your teammates. Just simply know where they're at all times. It's wall hacks. Zekis, that guy one shot. I'm able to get that because the last 2 are live marked, and we know they're up here, and we know they're up there. I can get that full kill easily. We can continue to work this.
I'll go road 3.
I wouldn't have got it that.
3 people left, a duo and a solo. This should be an easy win for the boys and a little bit of gainage. I'm shooting circles because of the rails, no aim assist. We're gonna work this guy out. I get shot on the left. Minimal awareness out of D there. Rxul trades me out. Z with an instant smoke.
Nice habit.
Nice habit. See what I mean? Habits. Make it a habit. Instant smokes. What do you use for the ping? I use up on my D-pad for the ping. But you could really make it any. I think you could change the bind to whatever. I personally use up on my D-pad, and when I'm like trying to live ping, if I'm just running around, like I'll be like bam, and then bam, I'll hit it like this real quick. So bam, like if I got a live ping, I could just live ping them real quick. I could hit the right stick to I could hit my right stick to get rid of the ping, so I can constantly spam it too, like if I want. So I'm just like bam, get rid of it, bam. Shit's OP. Just shoot him with our subs, okay? 2 solos left. I'm saying shoot this guy with your SMG, man, so we can each get a little bit of taps.
Yeah, I'm about to push you right now.
I'm trying to get some taps right here. It's a solo and a solo.
Okay.
So right here we got decent kills. We're up 53 SR. I'm able to get the knock, save Z from a -7 death fee. I shake this guy down just in case the boys want to get a little bit. Bam, we got 1 solo left. 17 kills on the board, plus 63. But that's not really the set SR. It changes like at the end.
We can share these taps.
Yeah, everybody gets a tap here.
Everyone gets a tap here. This guy counter UAV'd the map. We know where he is. This is an easy stack for the boys.
I hear you. I'm gonna make it an airstrike. I did not get mine. I did not get mine. He went left.
Gas is closing in.
Let me push that.
Safe zone's a way down. Need to get moving.
Okay, so you want some taps? We all get taps on that, and we get a 45 kill dub to start it off. I mean, that'll set the tone for the boys a little bit.
Make it look easy. I know make it look easy.
Kind of a mid game. We got 3rd zone right here. We got 13 kills on the board. These are all going to be end games, all right, chat? We're kind of just reviewing how we work from like around 11 teams and all the way towards the end, you know? That's what this review is, okay? So right here, we go jump right back in. Look where we're at once again. The good old reliable 3rd circle goodies, okay? 3rd circle goodies. You know what I mean? The 3rd circle goodies. Fire sale. Taking advantage of it. Once again, we're going to make sure, okay? I'm on the buy. I have $8,000, $3,000 per UAV, $9,000 for an advance. I mean, doesn't get much better than that. Okay, here we go. What do we say to the boys here?
Yo, I need someone else to buy 1 UAV. Okay.
I need someone else to get 1 UAV because I'm trying to work in advance here, and I know that's going to really set us up. Now we got 13 kills with 32 people left. This is a potential 20+ kill game minimum and a lot of SR if we can kind of keep the pace. 3rd circle, we got now information on the whole entire map, and we're all alive.
Work towards the right on me, right
With
here.
an advance should be going up pretty soon here.
Grabbing the UAV for you.
On the buy, 2 on the buy right here.
Okay, so Z's working this buy. He has to go obviously in here. I already have a UAV up. I can see 2 of them. So I'm going a little bit rogue. Let's see if I decide to just push it or if I wait for the boys. The smart play would be to obviously wait for the boys and guaranteed. Because that death fee, look at me. That death fee will hurt. If you die when you're top 250 or even in a higher rank, I don't know what it is. But that -7, man. You die 2-3 times, -21. You only go up 70 SR now. That's really 40. You know what I mean? So really want to minimize on how much you push these guys and what kind of deaths you give away for free. And even though it's resurgence and you come back, you know? So here we go. I decided to push up. I see 3 of them on the buy. I don't care. I'm D. I'm fucking getting horny. I'm going to get me an opener. What? That guy's 1 shot. Okay. Advanced UAV is up. Here's what I see. Here's what I see. 2 over here. 1 right here. That's a 1v1. While these 2 are probably just going to rotate back over here. But, man, if I see this one-on-one and I lose this, I need to just simply get better. So, I'm assuming I take this one-on-one situation here and I win this. And then number 3, which is Rxul, he pulls up over and helps me wipe this team. But let's see how it plays out.
Nice, nice.
I won that.
Window's about to close.
I
got 2 dead.
Nice.
Or I could just handle it myself.
I'm
That's
getting
one shot.
I mean, it works too.
Is he zipping up?
Yep.
You're losing ground.
Beautiful cutoff by Rxul there.
Coming up, dude.
A beautiful discipline cutoff. Taking advantage of your advanced UAV. Look at this. He sees me already knock this guy. He sees me already knock both of these.
Close.
Need help?
Kill this first guy.
Get ready.
I won dead.
Window's about to close.
See these 2 right here?
Got 2
Look at
dead.
Rxul. I got your full kill. And he's already cutting it off on the right side. Says he's getting shot at from the right.
Is he zipping up?
Is he zipping up? And it's just a beautiful cutoff. He's already right above this guy. This guy's not going anywhere. I have the bottom lane cut off. It's really just breaking down teams with your team. Right there is just, look, we're not leaving anything open. I got all of this side forcing him up. Rxul's got the entrance right here. Z's got anyone flying in. We got a couple of people on the balloon right here or something. But Z's got anyone flying above us. It's just a thing of beauty. And let's watch it play through. The easy team wipe. 15 kills on the board. You're going to get a lot of your SR towards the end of this game. Look at this. Advanced UAV once again going to allow us to get so many freebies because we popped that in the 3rd zone. Okay, all 3 of us. We see these guys. They're trying to hit the balloon. 1 freebie. Make it 2. And that's 3. Okay, we're now at 18 kills. We're now at 18 kills. Rxul says, you know what? Let's take the zip here. That's a beautiful call by Rxul there.
I'm dead. I'm dead.
No.
I missed the zip. Look at this. Rookie play by me. I should have instantly been on that. Right here, I need to go left, hit the zip, rotate onto the next team, and I'm flying. But I go with the rookie play of deciding to go on foot and then going back. And look what happens.
Look up to my right. Look up to my right.
I'm dead. I'm dead.
The balloon leaves me, and Rxul's just having a laugh about it. He thinks it's enjoyable.
Right on me, bro.
While I'm coughing up a lung like I just ripped 3 butter balls.
Here, boys.
Cancel that.
That's great.
Enemies deploy the counter UAV.
Okay, so I'm in.
Knocked on me.
Now that hurts to watch again, Evan.
Close on me.
Close, Rxul.
You got Rxul playing very disciplined. Z,
Resurgence has been deactivated.
he bought a fresh gas mask at that buy station.
Or you're good. You're good. Get a self, Rxul. Quick. Here, take an airstrike.
Tells Rxul to grab a self, which is a good call. You always want to take advantage of having those self revives. Me, I'm considering getting my loot, but
Follow me.
I'm gonna try to get my loot real quick. Can you guys help look for me in case I need a res?
Bring it up here, Rxul. Yes.
I went to get my loot because
Over here, I'm coming up.
Yeah, we're trying to.
I'm moving differently and I need my guns to be frying.
Fucking.
I'm not trying to use no ground loot. And then my paddle doesn't slide right there. I almost don't make it out. But we make it out. Z has a self revive, okay? Precision airstrike, that's not good. I have to go back.
I'm getting away from that.
Look at this. So Z going down right there. They obviously gonna spam put a PA down. But he has a self revive, so I believe he's able to get it off. I have to go backwards. The importance, once again, of playing your life. especially in these end games when Resurgence is disabled, and no people on your team have money. So let's see if he's able to get it off or if he full dies to that.
I'm getting away from that.
You hear the man? He's getting away from that. It's a thing of beauty. He gets blessed by the fucking PA lords.
Can we please work to me?
I'm coming to you right now.
We will win if we go this way.
No, come on.
They just
Okay.
jumped off here. Come
You hear Z say? You hear Z say? Can you guys please?
this way. Follow me.
Coming to you right now.
Communication with your teammates, especially in these end games. You don't want to get quiet. You don't want to get fucking quiet. You don't want to get too loud, but you definitely want to be loud if needed. Z says, get over to me. Me and Raul start sprinting over to him, as well as these end games, chat. If you see these annoying counters in this guy and your minimap looks like this, just get rid of them. They're a pain in the ass. They're OP. They're all over. But we kind of already know where Z is, so we just kind of rotate and say, fuck the
They just jumped off here.
counter UAV. And we decide to push over. We have a pretty healthy end game. We have one team that just got precision airstrike top spiral. We can't even see where the zone is, if I'm being honest, because it's counter UAV. But I'm just following Z here. I'm really allowing him to, I hope, put us in what I think is the best spot. And then playing off of that. So smokes are finally done. This guy jumps off.
On me.
And it's not a good spot whatsoever. I get full killed.
Or anything. No, man.
Bro.
Might be a buy. You could work.
So right there, like, we didn't really have a set plan. We didn't really have a set plan when Z called us over to him. Or, like, he didn't really say, like, a set play for us to do once we got to him. I think that's another really important thing you guys have to do. Like, if you're telling your teammates to rotate over to you, especially in an end game, you definitely want to say, okay, we're going here. You know, you kind of want to set the tone a little bit and let them know where you're going. Just so it's not like, okay, we're here. Now what are we doing? So just small stuff like that. If you do plan on calling your team over, get the me and stuff. Kind of have a plan a little bit of what you want to do. Because right here, he just says, come to me. I'm like, I'm considering in my head, you can see me look left a little bit here. Like, okay, I'm kind of thinking like, okay, we have to rotate left here a little bit, and I'm just kind of all over the place. And it's really just because the team communication wasn't there
On me, boys.
on where we should be going. And the counter UAV plays a massive part in that, as well as small talk. So me and Raul both die because of that. And it's all up to Big Z to see if he can pull a clutch res off. Z shits on one guy. That's gonna be a massive kill. He gets 8,000. The money off of that guy from 2,000 to 8,000. He now has enough for a double res.
Top 5, bro, would be massive. You have enough for a double buy.
On the right.
Okay.
So we call that out to him. Double buyback right there. That guy, that one kill, $5,000 extra dollars or $6,000 extra dollars.
I like this.
Bam. He gets a double buyback.
Talk to me, Raw.
He gets a double buyback. We're now back in the game. 18 kills still on the board from earlier. Haven't really been slaying too much. It got a little bit tough for your boy. We're still negative, what looks like negative 63. We get placement, which is top 5 and I think top 3. So we need 1 or 2 more kills here. Teammates, I should say. Okay, so let's listen into the comms here. Z buys his back.
See if he gets like an opener or something.
Bro goes, I'm gonna see if Z gets an opener. So Z's deep in the storm right here. Z deep in the storm. We have 11 other people alive. Us 2 in the air. So 11 other people on the map besides us 3 on the map. And Z's currently in the storm. He has to push out, or he has to make up this much space because he just bought us right here. So I'm floating. Obviously, you see on the minimap, you have a guy up here. You have, so we know all of this is taken. There's teams probably in here. You probably got a guy right here. Maybe a guy tucked up in here. I mean, probably a couple guys in here. Okay, right? Bam. And you got like a team that plays this staircase right here. This little stair, bam. So we gotta hope Z. We gotta hope Z gets us a look at the zone too, okay? Pulls a little in front of grandma's. A little in front of grandma's. So we have about that much safe. And we're going to be in the open to pretty much everything. And if we don't get a kill or figure out what we're doing. So we need Z, who's going to rotate out right here. Let's see if he can hit us a regain in this endgame and save our SR. Here's a breakdown. We're depending on Z right here. He gets a massive double res. And
you're gonna work those guys, Grandma? We should help him with this. We gotta help him with
I
that.
make the call that we should help him with that. Z knocks one. He unfortunately dies for it. He calls a PA. A massive PA by Z. A fucking massive PA by Z to put on the ground before he even goes. He says, you know what? These guys are griefing the shit out of me. I got something for them. And look what he just does. Sacrificial lamb Z. Look at that. Me and Raul are both loading, but oh my fuck. Oh my gosh, if I seen Z right now, I'd fucking give him the fattest hug. The sacrificial PA for the squadron. He says, you know what? If I'm going out in the storm, and these guys care this much to kill me, anyone in this proximity is going out. Beautiful play by Z. He's thinking on his feet right here. He calls a PA right on himself. He's like, you know what? I'm in the fucking blender. Let me just see if I can help the boys out and see what happens. So we got Big Z right there. He throws a PA on himself, right? And I'm like, okay, we got to help Z out here, bro. Bam, let's go down. He knocks one with his gun before, and then he gets another knock with the PA. So it's a beautiful play. Is that a squad wipe? It's a squad wipe as well. So big work by him right there. We now kind of have one of the best spots in the game if this is in zone. I have a mean head glitch. We got one team trying to stun us. Unfortunately, we don't get the zone pool here. This is really 50-50. You know, if we get the zone pool right here. If we get this zone, if we get this beautiful zone and it pulled right there, man, look at this head glitch. Me and Raul win this in probably half a second because obviously everyone's up here. I'll go back. Everyone's right here. And right. How many people do we have left? I can't see. And up here. Look at this guy. Look at this guy right here. So we literally know where pretty much all the map is now that we cleared this side. And it's now up to me and Raul. Z done did so much handiwork for us. It's a brutal zone pool for me and Raul, who are in a 2v. Let's take a peek. We are in a 2v8 situation here. 5 other teams alive. So me and Raul kind of have some work to do for ourselves. I have a self-revive. We have a loot because Z made a massive play with that precision. Okay, so I decide right here that if we just stay up there too long, if we stay up on this hill too long, obviously not only does the zone push us out, but if there's a team that, well, we already knew there was a guy sitting up here. If this guy is now on the backside of this roof anywhere, right? Anywhere right here, say this is his person, and he's on the backside of that heady, and we're rotating in late. I mean, think about what this guy gets to see if he has a half decent shot, right? That's some of the freest, right? Okay, so I decide to push it a little early. We're gonna go back. We're not gonna wait last second. We're not gonna stay on the wall. We're not gonna fucking wait for the storm to push us in. We gotta go. We gotta go. I tell Raul's staying back, but I'm like, you know what? We gotta make space. Look, bam, already getting cooked by pretty much the whole entire lobby. I use this rock for a little bit of leverage right here because I get cooked up a good amount. I have no plates. It's using the small stuff in the game, obviously, so you can get your plates off. I get behind this rock right here. I take a couple shots. I reach out, fully confident that I'm going to punish one. Get my full kill. Raul with massive calls. Follow me, follow me. He thinks he has the God Roto visioned up in his head, and he sees us getting a victory royale. And if one of my teammates call it, and they're feeling that fucking confident that they have the victory royale spot, and he starts saying, follow me, follow me. What am I gonna do? I gotta play. You have an ammo box, Okay. Man, when I tell you he says that shit and I'm on his fucking hip, it's more than on your hip, Raul. I'm fucking here. I mean, he could have ended a bit on my forehead. I am there. He says, follow me, follow me. It's a matter of seconds. I get my full kill and I'm on it. You know, it's getting where your team's in the matter of split seconds when they say they have the roto. Okay, so there's me, 19 kills on the board, but we still have work to do. We still have 6 people remaining, 8 people total. Me and Raul a duo right now. I think pretty much everyone's a duo. There's 4 teams, 2%. Yeah, pretty much all duos right now. So we restock on these smokes right here. I don't have any ammo or nades or anything like that. So if you're ever in a late game situation like this and one of your homies have a munitions box like this right here, and you're in full shambles with nothing whatsoever, zero nades, 0 fucking thing, 9 bullets total, 0 remaining, grab the extras. I notice so many people don't grab the extras on the floor. They just gotta hit the ammo and run away from it. If your teammate has any, they're gonna drop some extra there every single time on the ground. And I notice a lot of people are also like leave them as well. Like, man, it's massive. You need to stock up on smokes endgame. And if you have a munitions box and your teammate has one, make sure you're grabbing them. Make sure they're stowing them in their back inventory so that you can have a bunch here. Because 1 smoke compared to 5, just because he dropped you 1, is gonna be 10 times better. So I now have nades. Fucking throwing knives. I now have nades and smokes, and I'm back in the mission. We got a top 3 situation here. We have plus 20 SR for that. We're barely off the negative. 1 team on the top roof. And if you know how this roof works at all, they don't really have too much cover, if I'm being honest. They have 1 little divot right here, but it's not the best roof. I mean, being on this side, you have a window right here, but none of these windows are open right here, so they can't like jump down. They actually have to just stay in this little cubby. And this is how I decided to play it. I know they're up there. I'm gonna throw some nades up there and try to get a free kill with that. I crack one up there, and I say, okay, those guys are on the roof. They're just gonna continue to pull zone and just kind of play height. We already know they're just gonna chill up there. That team's been playing placement from earlier when we were rotating over. We seen that team on the roof just kind of chilling up here. So they want to they're playing for a win, okay? So they're gonna be up here now. They're just gonna rotate. Bam. They don't really care to have in grief. Okay. So what do we have to do? We have to focus on the other team that's in. I'm gonna go on the right side right here. I'm gonna chow this right here. I notice Raul's a little bit far behind. I bring the comm. We gotta push this together, obviously, because once again, zone is pulling very, very far, and we don't want to be the ones getting caught out, especially being on the low ground. Okay, but how to counter a team on the roof, not knowing how many there are, not knowing where they are or what they're doing. You rotate early, you take advantage of your lethals, having a smoke in the back pocket. And mind you, we're man down right here. There's 4 people remaining, so 2v2v2. I noticed that I nade those guys because if not, they just get free shots on us. I nade them. Once I get that hit, I say, Raul, we got to push this together. Get up there with me, Raul. Now look at the angle cut off. If you decide to stay back here for a little too long, this is your open space you have to get away from right here. This is pretty much it's pretty much just this right here, just this area. Because once I get to this hut right here, man, I have insane cover from this thing right here, and I now have Raul on my hip. So we're gonna see here in a second how just rotating early and using the in-game cover and having map awareness is gonna be massive. Right here, take a peek. Okay. I don't want to get looked at on the roof. I throw a nade, you know, just kind of to say fuck off, you know, like, you guys got to rotate. I hit him with the nade. I'm like, okay, we got to push here, Raul. Bam.
You have to work that.
Crowder's got with me, bro.
I'm smoking, hold on.
Okay, I got 2 people here minimum. I get a guaranteed opening kill for the squadron. And I'm hoping Raul right now. I'm hoping Raul is just getting in there, you know? He's getting active. So Raul, he does get active. He gets my full kill for me. It's a thing of beauty. It's a thing I love to see. I actually push up just because I don't want that guy to self-revive. I don't want this guy to self-revive at all right here. So I try to tuck up in this corner right here. Once again, map awareness comes in play. Just tucking up in these little corners if you know them. So I try to tuck up in this corner right here. And then this guy, for some reason, he just reach-outs the roof when he could have just been playing height. And it's going to cost him a little bit of SR right there. You see me with a swift, smooth reach out on that. And now we have a 2v1v1 situation here. After getting 2 beautiful kills.
Down one.
You hear Z saying, You hear Z saying last guy because they're fighting. Raul throws the Semtex. He gets the kill. And now all we got to worry about is a little fool kill right here.
Good fucking shit, boys.
You jump up, you finish it out, you climb up.
You just knocked him and you're fucking.
And Raul knocks the guy and doesn't want to let me get any taps. He just goes,
Greedy fucking.
little stain. Okay, so it's a juicer game. 46 kills on the board once again. I think we had 45. I don't know how much the other one was, but 45 plus kills. It's a beautiful thing, okay?
Make it look easy. I know make it look easy.
We're loading in. This isn't one of the healthiest lobbies we've seen. This one is a little bit slower than the ones we've been playing in. Your boy has 8 kills on the board. There's 20 people alive. We are in 3rd zone. Fire sale's about to run out. It seems like we have a advanced UAV up, and I just got bought back, and Raul's dead. So kind of a shambles game so far. Not so far, obviously, since we're here, but just off what we've seen so far. I haven't watched his gameplay or anything, but let's just take a peek to see how we decide to play this regain here. We still have a fire sale. So he has some money for a loadout, but I don't know if we're going to be able to get that. I don't know if there's loot down low, so let's see how we play this.
You to the front.
Just land like this back window or some shit.
Z says land bottom window. I die right here. I'm able to just get my loot freely.
Nice, good knock, good knock.
I'm able to get my guns pretty freely here.
That's a good team.
Z gets an opener. Big kill on one of the sweaty teams in the lobby.
I'm getting my loot real quick, alright?
Inside on me, another team, totally different team inside of here.
Beautiful comments by Z. He says totally different team inside on me potentially. So at that point, you got to play a little smarter, because if not, you just become the third party. So he says that. I'm looking. I'm trying to stay alive. I'm trying to stay alive because obviously we got not rebirth. We got resurgence for 38 seconds, but Raul just landed back literally right here. And Z's kind of starting to make space just because he's feels like there's a lot in here. So I have to be a little cautious in here. I have to notice that on the spot and kind of get back with one of my teammates. And me and Z have to work towards Raul. That would be the ideal play.
Yep.
So I work back towards Z.
Yep, I'm here.
Like really close.
I'm on the way.
Yeah, 2 more on me, 2 more on me.
Z gets a massive kill on the push out here. And we're kind of just playing really close here.
Dead. One on top. I'm hitting a zip up. We can kill this.
He's up there.
Running the flex perk. You hear that beeping noise? I've been telling you guys for seasons. Flex perk. You hate the audio. Well, flex reduces combat noise as well as delays enemies' explosives. So if you run proximity mines, claymores, cluster mines, any of that junk where they kind of just take no skill and you can put them on the ground and they can just blow up and get you a free kill. Flex is going to kind of counter that just because once you trigger off the enemy's explosive, whether it's a claymore, bouncing Betty, cluster mine, it's going to be delayed about 4 to 5 seconds. It's going to be delayed. So you're going to be able to run up into these buildings. You're going to be able to hit zip lines like this where they have bouncing Bettys up top and stuff like that. Obviously they're going to have Bettys. I can hear all the beeping and stuff up there. You're going to be able to hit that stuff with flex because it delays it. If you're not on the flex wave, I say give it a go. I've been on it. I'm not really the biggest high alert fan. It helps reduce combat noise as well, which is going to be good for the audio. For a lot of you guys who don't have audio, but that was the first reason I changed, is that I thought it improved the audio tenfold and that this game had shit audio. But once I figured out that it also delayed explosives too, that was guaranteed. So back to what I was saying. You hear all the beeping. That beeping noise is this enemy's explosive, whether it's a claymore, proximity mine, or whatever it is. I can hear
We can
it.
kill this.
I know they're up top.
He's up there on the zip. Sure.
And I hit it. I don't care. Oh my gosh, look at us. I would not want to be that one guy on top of the zip right here, running into that. There's a precision. We decide to jump down, running Mountaineer. We're able to just jump down without having to pull our chute.
Play together.
Raul with beautiful comms saying play together. I'm now getting stacked out. I'm not really listening. I'm not getting to them, but I need to be. I'm staying close. I'm staying close, but not close enough. I'm trying to get a kill for Raul here because Raul just got knocked. Okay, Raul just... let's break it down for a quick second. Both the boys are up here inside this house. We got prox mines all over the floor, beeping around and shit. It's just a sticky situation, okay? It's a sticky situation. But, I mean, not really too sticky if we can stay alive. Unfortunately, that's not how it goes because you guys just seen that one of us died. But maybe I should have rotated to the boys, you know? But I tell you guys, certain situations you want to make space, certain situations you want to be with your team. And right here, I felt like it was one of these situations we didn't want to be too close and just get hyper-focused, especially with all the bouncing betties and stuff around. And just, if we're all stacking, man, and one of those goes off and you delay it, and yes, flex is good for delay, but if you delay it a couple seconds and you guys are staying close and your teammates is 2 to 3 seconds behind and then it just goes off and hit them, that could be pretty annoying. So, Zlaner gets cooked up a little bit. You can see on the bottom left, he has to plate up. Rxul also gets cooked up. Both of them should be plating, but Rxul egos chows, he gets absolutely put down. And now I have to kind of look for an opener to even this out. Z gets a big kill on Scar right there.
I'm looking, about to get one.
I get this guy. We now have 2 knock. Z gets his full kill, and it's a 1v1 situation here. It's a 1v1 situation on that team because I full killed one and Z full killed one. And it's going to be a big kill for me to win this here because I'm negative. If you're not seeing that correctly, chat, I'm negative 132 with 6 squads remaining and 13 people. Yes, that's top 250 rank, ladies and gentlemen. Okay? We're trying to go positive, you know? So I got to get the boys back. I got to make it a mission. I got to win my 1-on-1 right here. And let's see what happens. I hear the guy running outside. I'm hoping it's not a whole team of 3.
Probably left over here.
I'm like, you know what? I'm just going to fucking get the boys back, and I'm not going down negative 130.
Inside.
So I decided to just get Zlaner back. He has enough money to buy Rxul.
I'm gonna go somewhere else, I think, yeah. I might go grave by.
And then I work back in towards the loot.
Go there.
No? I should go there?
Yeah, and then get the loot in church, I think.
Okay.
Okay, so I tell Zlaner here, he was going to try to go to the graveyard buy here, but going to the graveyard buy would have obviously lost him out on any of the loot inside of these buildings because I knew that we killed 2 people earlier. He full killed 1 and I full killed 1, so there was only 1 solo lurking around. Obviously, I'm a level 3 bounty, but it's the one guy from earlier who's been ratting. We don't know where he is, maybe down low because I believe I checked up top earlier. So what I tell Z to do is buy him back at the same buy that I just bought.
Okay.
And then rerun through this loot. Obviously, this only works if it's a solo. If Z doesn't get me 1 kill earlier, then I have to go buy back here, and we have to play a completely different side of the map. But since Z was able to get me 1 kill, and I was able to get 1 kill, now we're in an advantage here.
Yeah, and then get the loot in church, I think.
So I tell him to go buy back Rxul over here.
Are you gonna kill him?
Yeah.
And he's saying, am I going to kill the guy on me like I'm some sane? Of course I'm going to fucking handle him.
Gas is inbound.
A lot good loot in here if you need.
Found some armor
I'm
here.
coming right now. I have no plates either. I need to get my shit.
So they need loot bad, and they need it very bad. I'm a level 3 bounty.
Might be up top on the
You got a
roof.
lot of ground to cover.
And we got to rotate out here. We don't have the best zone pool. We haven't.
Enemies deployed a counter UAV.
On the roof right
But
here,
we know that level 3 bounty is somewhere above us. So I'm looking for him. I'm sniffing him out. I'm trying to find him. I see 3 hoes. Not only do we have that one guy on top church over here, but I'm like, whoa. Some freebies up here, but what's going on over here at graveyard? Mind you, if Z makes that play and decides to go graveyard, if you guys don't know, the buy station is somewhere over here. This could be a negative 130. This could be a negative 130. It could be a rough one, but beautiful. Just, you know, just stuff like that, you know, noticing like if you make plays like that, you know, like letting your teammates know that buy stations, even if they're in the storm for a little bit, are safe. You know, you don't always have to go to a buy station that is inside zone. Because Z kind of wanted to go to one that was inside zone, but that's not always the best option. So in this situation, you see multiple people are here at graveyard, and we have that one hold up top. So I get a couple of freebies here,
Another one right here.
and I hear this guy running around. Z gets a big kill.
We gotta go left here. Right here, look, they're holding us. I need shots. I'm smoking.
Rxul with a beautiful smoke on that, and it's gonna save him because if you're taking a peek at his health right here, man, he needed that. He's fucking half a bullet. Okay, so I rotate right here. Counter UAV on the left side of the map. That thing will jam you up. It'll confuse your team. Get it out of the sky if you can. Okay, right here, bam.
We gotta get into this divot.
I got a cluster.
Right there. So we decided to play this right side right here. Reason obviously if we push left side right here, it's just one of the dumbest things to do. This is just having simple day one COD awareness. But since it's the top 250 breakdown, I'll break it down for you guys. We have to rotate out of here. I just killed the people at the graveyard right here. So I know that the graveyard side is going to be free on the roto. The only side of the map we haven't cleared, obviously, since we just came back from the church, is going to be this full left side of the map. We now have information on the right side of the map just because, obviously, as I said, I just got rid of the graveyard people. So I'm hugging this edge of the storm right here, knowing that no one's going to be able to come behind me. Mind you, if we go to the left side here and we decide to make that play, you have hello, 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 maybe up here, hello, and yeah, that's gonna cost you. So just even when you're jammed up, kind of having the map awareness of what spots you need to go to. Obviously, like me seeing this ridge up here with this rock right here, I'm like, okay, obviously it's a quick brain thinking, okay, they're both over here. We need the full wrap right. Obviously, we wiped that team on the far right. We need to rewrap this right side rock. And I'm hoping Rxul can make it out of here because he's a little bit in the back. And Z is allowing me to lead charge in this. And I know where I'm trying to go, obviously, because I know that the left side is fucked up. So I'm trying to go to the right side. Z's also getting a little bit cooked. So I kind of have to make sure I have a big job here, you know? I have a big job here if these guys decide to push over and get aggressive on us just because of how much opening damage they did. Let's take a peek at the right side roto.
Yes, I need shots. I need shots. I need shots.
I need shots. I'm calling. I need a couple of shots from them. Both of the boys are low. Z, half of his health is gone. Both of his plates are gone. Rxul with no plates and his health is gone. I'm the healthiest on the team, and I'm calling for help like I'm a stain. And what are they doing? They're still giving help. That's the type of teammates that you want on your team. You know, the sacrificial stuff that we talked about. Z with the PA, Rxul with the smokes. Just because I don't have it. Sometimes you got to rip a smoke for your teammate. Bam. Something like that. Now, look at this beautiful cover on this rock, chat. We hugged this right side roto out. Z's a little bit, I would say, a little close on the right side, more than I would like. Only reason being is because if these guys are like somewhere up here on the roof, they can kind of like still, I believe, see him with some angles. But me, I'm using this complete rock, and no one's gonna kill me unless these guys decide to do one thing, and it's take a chow with me. So we have now turned this situation where they were all shooting across on us, where they kind of pretty much almost had a 100% opener into a, okay, who has better gun skill in this situation here? Because as I'm marking right here, you guys see that these two are right here. They can't rewrap this, especially with Storm coming in and seeing me rotate right. So I'm assuming that no one is here. Obviously, my line of sight is right here, and I would see if anyone was here or here or here. So I have one thing to focus on. This team that's been griefing the shit out of us up here. What do? What do I think he's going to do? Push up on the rock close to us. He's trying to obviously get an opener. Look how low my teammates are. He's probably yelling in his Discord call, holy shit, these guys are low as fuck. I'm about to push up and absolutely have my way. I'm like, we'll see about that, buddy. So I'm close. They need some help now. Both of my boys need some help. Rxul is very low. Z is very, very low. And I already know the play. I already know the play they're kind of doing. What did I tell you? They're going to have to push over now. We done cut off their lane. And look at this win. Some may say it was a minimal, but some may say it was a game fucking winner. That guy kills me right there. He gets to do, he gets to decide on a lot of things. He gets to decide on a lot of things right here. And it's me understanding making space. It's the understanding of making space on the map versus always hugging each other. There's certain situations where you should be stacked up on your team, and certain situations like this one right here where when you're not stacked up on the team, it will pay off for you guys to be split because they're probably going to assume that you guys are stacked, especially in top 250 sweaty lobbies. You're pretty much assuming that everyone is very, very close. Still ended up hugging up close. I mean, Z is a little bit back, but it's okay. We got to get into this divot. Big comms out of your boy. Okay, bam. 1v1 situation here. I know he's going to be close. I have to win this one here. Look at the centering. Look at the centering. I mean, you can't teach. You can teach it. You got to practice. It's muscle memory. It takes a lot of time. I
get
notice
into this divot.
a lot of people don't really care too much about their centering. But centering is going to win you so many more of your gunfights. If I'm aiming any lower or somewhere down here a little or somewhere like even a little too high, you know, I notice all types of shit besides trying to keep it center. It's something you guys need to focus on. Why? Because look at this. If this guy's right here, you have the rock at this distance. Look at my centering. Where can he peek from? Only right there. So when I have them peeking, I want to take the shortest amount of distance on a snap. I don't want to have to look up and then shoot this guy. Or I don't want to be up here and then go over here. Or I don't want to fucking be aiming at this and then do it. Listen, a lot of you guys will say, oh, damn it. But listen, it's practice. It takes practice. You know? Even myself, I notice myself sometimes I could be lower than I would want sometimes. It really just is catching yourself on centralizing your crosshairs. So when someone like this challenges you, you can be ready. Instead of aiming at the ground and you have to adjust your analog stick up. Look how ready I am for this gunfight because of my crosshair placement.
Into our right. We got to get into this divot.
I got a cluster.
Look, I'm keeping it center of the screen this whole time. Now looking down under that. Bam. Look at that. Center of the screen. That allows me to literally get a headshot because he's sliding. And obviously I jump to the left. I shit on him, but
To this divot.
it's just very important. Just keeping your centering on, knowing the angles they push from. Big gunfight went out of him right there. And now Raul says he's on our hip.
Playing up with you. In that building. On me, dead.
So me getting that opener allows Raul to fully just push up on this other team. And now that we got that opening kill on that, they're in a 2v3 situation here. Their Discord call is saying, oh my gosh, I just got worked, or stay alive, or I need a buyback. And I have the young Raul crackhead on my team who just seen in his kill feed me get an opener. And what does he do? Run it back 5 seconds. I'm on you. Mind you, I already got the opener. So what am I assuming he's going to do next? He's going to get me a kill or two. So right after I do this, I'm going to sprint up on this team and take full advantage. Unfortunately, they didn't pop up on my UAV after I killed the guy, which they usually would. I think it's because Raul got the full kill. But
I'm playing up with you.
because I'm out in here, we swing it together. The shot is looking crispy fucking cream donuts. I get rid of that guy. I wait the cluster out. I mean, clusters are all in the sky. Raul team wipes this guy. And we're now in a top 5 situation. Negative 79 SR. 11 people remaining, 13 kills on the board. So if you're a top 250 player, I mean, if you're not getting 15 plus kills a lobby and winning, then you're probably not going positive. Bro, you hear Raul say he's down 70? So at this point, we're looking to share taps. But you know what the Big Z's trying to do? He's looking to just frag out. Big Z gets himself 1, gets himself a food kill, gets himself 2, and he'll just say, quote unquote, what were y'all doing? Buddy, give us a second, please. Gosh, I'm trying to get some taps too. Gosh. Okay, so Z gets us a couple of openers. It's a beautiful kill by Big Z. He's looking down. He's cooking these guys up.
I need taps on this.
And we got rid of the team at height. Now, I told you guys earlier, high ground and majority of the zones is going to win if you know how to play it correctly. And the one earlier when it was top winery, that guy didn't play it correctly. He decided to jump down, and it cost him in his game. In this game right here, we play this left side wrap correctly. This is actually the only team high ground, and we basically have height now. Like, we have control of the whole entire high ground with everyone else being down low, and we win this game for pretty much free. Just because we decided to play that top fight beautifully.
Yep. I need taps on this.
Setting yourselves up. Setting yourselves up. Z gets himself 1. Just like that. And, I mean, we're hoping right here that they're going to buy back some of these people on this buy station because, shit, we're just up top kind of cool. And they buy anybody back, we get to just look up and fry them. Z says on him, I'm going to stack it out with him. We're going to stack here. The difference between stacking and making space. In this situation, stacking because we don't 100% know where this... Well, I wasn't 100% sure where this guy was. We know where this team underground is. Z calls this guy out. Making space. I'm not 100% sure, so I'm going to just stack with my teammate, assuming that Z knows where he is. Obviously, I'm assuming that Z is going to win the gunfight. If not, I'm going to be there. Versus making space, knowing where the opponents are, and allowing your teammates to just kind of be, I wouldn't say bait, but making spaces, knowing where they're at, and kind of making a play off that. So make sure you guys, if you learn one thing throughout this video, it's the difference between making space off your team and win the stack. Right here, this is one of those you have to stack out. Why? Because we didn't have the information really. At least I didn't have information where this guy was. And Z caught him out below. So I'm just going to rock with him here. It's an end game. We already cleared the top. At this point, you just kind of want to drop down layer by layer. We know no one's on the top layer. We just came down from there. Now we jump down one more layer. We clear that layer. And then you kind of work it down from the top down. And Z decided to open it. He runs in. We're now one layer under. He says it's 2. We're all together. I run up in there. That's 2 kills. It's now... it's just a wipe. It's just a wipe. It's just a wipe.
Right there in the zip.
And it's a thing of beauty. And it's a thing of beauty. And it's a thing of fucking beauty. And it's a perfectionate play. It's slide canceling in. It's trusting your teammates. It's playing it smart. And bam, look at it pay off. All 3 dead, rinsed out in half a second. All because of openers and confidence, as well as having map awareness of where they're going to be. Okay, so I got an enemy dropping in. Hello, my friend. What are you doing up there, buddy? He's trying to drop in. He's trying to do some funny business. I'm over here looking. I'm like, you trying to chow me? Goofy. What are you doing? Bam, another one on me. Look, I'm feeling fully confident. Bam, easy, dead. Bam, 2-piece, side of fries. Hello, welcome to Wendy's. What can I get you? Looking ass boy. All right, bam. 16 kills on the board. I'm a -8. Right now, there's 1 guy remaining. 16 kills. 16 kills. And we're still a little bit negative, but the SR sometimes bugs out.
I hear him right here.
So, we need taps on this bad boy. I decided to jump down. I said, boys, man, let's just close this out. This was a thing of beauty. 16. I'm trying to make it 17. Can we make it happen? I hear him. He's up top. He's riding around. So, we jump up. We scout this guy. Oh, man. Remember, this clip completely started in the blender with us floating above church, trying to hit a regain. And then from me making that call, from Z to Rxul in the storm. Remember, that's another thing you guys should keep in mind. You don't always have to buy in the fucking zone. If you guys haven't noticed, like whenever these buy stations are in play, they're gonna be highlighted super green like that. Like this buy station, if you had a gas mask, you're still able to go back and buy this one, and you're still able to buy this one. If you guys don't know, fun fact, like when the buy stations are out, the color fades out a bunch. You can spot the difference. Let's see if I can spot it in this end game right here before we kill the guy, of how it fades out when the buy station is no longer in place. So earlier in the game, taking advantage of those buy stations that are in the storm in end game when you need to get someone back. I'm trying to see if this... Okay, there it is. You just seen it dim out right there.
I heard him.
Look at that. Look at that distance you get. Okay, you see it fully highlighted. Top left green. All the way up until right there. The buy station just left. Completely gone. Buy station no longer in play. We're like, okay, one more guy. Let's get this W right here. Try to go up a little bit of SR. He's fully on the ground, we're assuming.
Oh, I need him to go positive.
Raul saying he needs him to go positive. And Raul says, Raul, as he's crying, he's getting beamed. You see? You see what happens when you whine?
Positive.
You hear that?
Oh, I need him to go positive.
Bam. Need him to go positive. Well, you should be looking for him because he's fucking looking for you, Raul. And bam! He sat him down. And that's Endgame 101, ladies and gentlemen. Another W with the boys, and that's a purple flame. You see the ranks: 151, 209, 137, triple top 250s across the board with a beautiful in-depth breakdown. I hope you guys enjoyed that freaking video. Channel, if you guys aren't already subscribed to the YouTube channel, take a quick second, smack that thumbs up. It'll be very appreciated. And let me know down in the comments if you like these types of videos, what other videos you guys would like to see on the channel. And I hope you guys enjoyed the little inside the mind of Destroy. And I'll catch you guys soon. Peace.